Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson out of Harlem, New York, 72.6 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184 centimeters. And he'll be facing the Marvel, Sergio Martinez. At the middleweight limit, 160 pounds. He stands 5 foot 8 inches tall, and his southpaw stance should cause a lot of problems.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990. The Marvel, Sergio Martinez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has traveled the world over to ply his trade.
It'll be ding-ding from first stop there off.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time great.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right. This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Miss with that jab. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
How about that time counter shot? Insane action! Nice defense with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunches are the best.
There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Miss with that jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
It's your fight to the counter-puncher who's got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Those counterpunch. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Maravilla is flat on his back. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love that jab slick.
All right, go back out there and win this round. Only lost one round.
Shots, keep smart. He was thinking, he was smart.
Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there.
Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They blocked the left there. Beautiful counter punch. They blocked the left there. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get your boxer back together and put him back in his place.
Pull up here. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at...
Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the...
He's out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep him.
Place him. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there.
Oh, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can...
I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Go back out there and win this round.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shot.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
A perfect counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Catch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Hold it right there! Sergio Martinez is dazed. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Martinez in that last round. And there's the bell for round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Misses with the straight left. A perfect counter lands. Got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And an it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. A perfect counter shot. In some trouble here. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We see it again. There's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Sergio Martinez is rocked. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Bad round, but we don't care.
Got big round now, relax. Stay focused. Don't
all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your butt.
Good man. Just saying again, don't change too much.
Round 8, and we're off again. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. Stamina is off the charts. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Oh, and that That one really got Martinez good. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Sugar Ray is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
To make or break a fighter.
Go back out there and lose the match. You got to get out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good. Just keep back.
And we enter the ninth. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round? Beautiful counter punch. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Did you see that? Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Did you see that? Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. We almost pulled that. Robinson goes to the canvas. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Relax now.
And there's the bell to start round 10. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweights always...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Maravilla in some trouble here. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Down goes Sergio Martinez. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
And he scores with the counter. That right hook won't score. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges'